All right, we are rocking and rolling. Got a new mic that we're kicking around today. Looks like we're getting maybe a little bit loud, so I might just bring it down a touch. So we'll see how that goes. I might even bring it down a bit further, and hopefully that's okay. I'm still figuring it out. All right, so keep that going. Leave that up. So I have to get reacclimated. We were working on the menu. I have notes here from earlier. That could be a good one to do. Second party member resource. Yeah, let's do that. That's pretty easy. So we're going to go ahead and duplicate the player. Let's just call it player 1 for now. And this is going to be, I think that's going to be Tofu. Let's give them different stats for now. I think they might be weak. Maybe they're going to be the magic user. We're going to give the main very little, and then they might be like, average strength. Maybe they're a little bit faster. And let's change up their menu. We're just going to give them like 2 sticks and an apple. All right, I have to grab my coffee. I'll be right back. Yum, good stuff. Surprisingly, that's only my second cup for today. Okay, so we made player 1, which, if you're familiar with programming at all, you know that we start at 0. Technically, that player 0 is not player 0 right now, but not worried about it. So next thing we have to do is we go to our globals. We just want to go and add player 2, or well, player 1. And so that's going to give us our party. And of course, I'll change that up later. But for now, we want to test it with multiple party members. So we should see their info cards. Beautiful. The stats are loading in. Okay, so we have to update our item and our stat. So basically, both of the target menus need to be updated. Button container, get child 0. For button and get buttons, button hive. Okay, so I just realized we're not sending the names through. So really, we're gonna do this. Our party. And actually we want to do for I in range. Do get buttons dot size. Actually, we need the buttons too. So we're going to be using those. And then we can just do that, buttons dot size. And did I mess that up? Does range, I forget, is that how range has to be? So then we just do man, the song is like zoning me out. Herbie Hancock, man. Ooh, this song rocks, man. Definitely check the song out. It's such a good throwback. So if I just want to get party size. If, no, screw it. We'll do if I is less than party that size, then we're going to do buttons I dot show, else buttons I dot hide. And we also want to set the text. I don't know what. Oh, buttons. I'll do this for good measure. Keep it nice and clean. And then we're always going to get that button equals buttons I. And yeah, we're jamming. I can't play this music due to copyright, but it's good stuff. All right, so that's fine because we're always going to have at least one member in the party, right? So we can delete that. We're good to go. I think we'll be okay just running this in ready. Well, no, we do have to function set buttons. I think that'll be okay. Yeah. Or no, let's keep it because we do that for all these. And so it's just going to be load data. And then if we ever need to, we can just always do this again. But I'm pretty confident that should get us the functionality. Yeah, so we have player 1 and 2. Everything looks like it's working right there. We can test that further later, but this is pretty much the functionality I wanted. Right, so our stats are updating. You can see player 0 is totally a meatball, and that's just for testing. But so, all right, that was easy fix. Give function. Let's call it functionality because function could mean the function. Stat preview for selected equipment. Yeah, these are pretty crucial in terms of finishing up our menu. I might want to do spell. That way we can use items, we can use abilities without, oh wait, it's my heal spell's not working. Did I break my heal hurt code? We'll have to put a note for that. Fix heal hurt. Alright, so I'm gonna do, I think I need to fix heal hurt first because we're gonna, to test spells, we need to have that functional. So let's see what's going on. So if value is less than 0, right, if we're, taking damage, healing, and so for HP is maxed out, we want to return. If we're reviving and we're not defeated, I'm going to guess that we are getting stuck in there. Test. So when I try to cast a spell, I'm doing it with a key. Okay, so it's not that. So I don't know where that's getting hung up. So let me check. I think it's in main. Let's see. So if I press H. Alright, so it's definitely getting called. So I have to figure out why that's not running. Right, so player, do we still have those abilities? That's the question. Did our abilities get messed up? No, I've got heal. That's the name. Everything looks good here. So let's see what we're getting here. Is healing and has no effect. So we want it to heal. Alright, so we're not getting to that. Usability. MP is greater than MP cost. Yes. Actually, using. We're not getting to that. Okay, so it's an issue with that. MP cost is 6. We actually need greater than or equal to. That's the problem right there. Alright, so now that was the only problem. Alright, so we can delete all those other printings. We clean that up. Alright, so I'm going to reload. Oh, I forgot. That's the problem. I had dropped player zero's MP, so let's just give them, unlimited, or we'll give them 99. And then we don't need that anymore. And so let's test again. So I'm pressing the F key to cast fire on myself, strictly for debugging. I can knock myself out. So offensive actions will keep going. Healing won't revive works. We can heal up. All right, we're good to go. So I don't know why those names are not getting loaded in. Did I not? I must not have put that in the code. Yeah, it's on me. We gotta do button.text equals party I dot name. So if I'm gonna have to do a restart because we only call it once in ready. Yeah, boom, beautiful. Works everywhere as it should because if they're the same. This target menu is the same. All right, cool. So what's next? We fixed heal hurt, nice. Functionality and item options. We'll come back to that. So I think we're gonna focus on spells. I have some coffee real quick while I just think about spells. So we need to lay out the spells menu in here. So we're going to need targets. Really, it's not the target there. This top one, it's more like the user, right? But that's okay for now. It might be more accurate to call it like party member menu or party menu, something like that, but I know what it means. So we need targets. We're going to have to make a new menu for spells, which I think is going to be, should it be like an item menu? It can be like an item menu, and in place of quantity, which I'm going to add later for that, we put the spell cost, the MP cost. Alternatively, we can have a separate window for the MP cost. But so I think it's pretty much going to run like an item because they function pretty similarly. Right, so we have a target. We need a description. I mean, it's going to look just like the item menu. I might even, what I can do is add a script in here to just load in all the spells. And then maybe in the middle we add to the left of this, and I'll show you what I'm thinking, because we can do it just like this. So it's going to be MP cost, and it's not going to be a menu. We're going to delete all of that, because all we need is a label in here, and we'll put value. So it's going to be like MP, right? Yeah, 9900. And we're gonna shrink that down, something like that, center that text, and then we can check out different size flags, see what we like. No, I wanted this. No, I think that's okay, because look, it's going to be like right under that. It's visible. So I think that works. So this is our spells or abilities setup, right? We pick a caster, we pick one of their abilities. We show the description for that selected ability. If we select one, we're going to go down to here to pick. Oh, actually, we don't need the item options. that looks even better, I think. I could maybe center that, but I think for now it's all right. It's kind of consistent, and it lets you see yourself in the world while you're in the menu. So I think that's a good thing. So I'm going to leave that open, and we're basically just going to duplicate the item menu state machine with some slight modifications. So we need to start with when we press spell. Or I have to check what it is. Oops. So we want to make sure I have the right spelling. Yep, spell. We might as well get all the others. Okay, diary, config. So just so that's kind of roughed in. Spell. So I think for the item menu, if we check out that script, instead of making a whole separate menu, since they're basically the same thing, I'm going to add a variable in here for the type of menu. I think that'll be okay. And then items, or no, we'll just have separate load functions, right? And so we'll have to change this to like load item data. And then this will be, I'm just going to duplicate that. Load spells data. Spell data. We'll put spells. We're not going to need slot because that is a equipment specific thing. That looks good. We have buttons. We're going to do spells equals data dot spell, or I think we're using abilities. And that's all we have to do. And here it's going to be spells size. Just do spells. Place that. I'm going to add spell. It's going to be ability equals null. I'm just going to do spell equals spells I. So we don't need that. I'm going to do that. So if we're in range, spell.name, then we show the button. Else, we're going to hide that button. And then we make sure that we're showing. So that should be sufficient. I just have to now, anytime we have this, I'm going to do that. Oops. And hopefully it doesn't break other things. We're going to do items top.load item data. And so we do that. And now we got on the spell. I'm going to copy this, which I think we're going to not do it that way, actually. We're going to make that into a function. It'll be function set items data type int. So we're going to do that. So we do if type equals items and bear with me. We're going to do enum types. We'll just do items and spells. And I have to put brackets, curly brackets, whatever the hell. Then we set items data. Boop, boop, do. So that's fine. And then I think we keep that. Do. And then we're going to do elif type equals spells. And we're going to copy that and just modify it. Actually, you know what? Seeing that these are different, oh no, it does clean up that code. It's okay. So it's going to be load spells data. It's not showing up because I didn't save that script yet. So that's good. We're going to do spell equals ability. And instead of that, we're going to do player data. No, that's old school. We need to do, that needs to be changed. It's going to be globals.party player index. Which I might actually do bar player. Just do that. And it's going to be dot abilities 0. I don't need all that. Spell ability, and we do, if that's null, we're going to show nothing. That looks okay. So we need to, anywhere we have that, going to now be, oops, we just want to do it in here. Load item data is now going to be set items data and the items. And we have to do, and I don't think we need, yeah, we don't need to send that through anymore. So we're going to do that. And is it really just that one? I can't believe that that was the only. How was that the only one? Load item data. Oh, shoot. Uh, load item data. I think we need to do. So 0 was just grabbing the top player. Shoot. Yeah, we still need to send that through. But now it's going to be like load set items data. Do that. So there. We'll get there. It's a little bit complicated at this point, but we will get there. So now I can get rid of that. Now we can just do that. So that cleans that up big time. I do want to go through and just see anywhere else that I'm using that. We're going to refresh. So it's fine if it's in there. We don't want it out here. I don't even see set items data. Set items data is going to be. I'm going to copy that. That's good. Oops. Now we can do this. All right, we're cooking with fire or gasoline. So let me get back up to this. So we do that, and this automatically advances the level, right? So then we're there. And then, so when we're focusing and we're on targets top, I think this is all fine. If items top dot visible, oh, you know what? I think here we want to do for item menu type int equals items if, what would it be? It would be, no, actually there's no, I need to set that items menu type equals 0. We'll just default it to that. We go back down here. When we press, we're gonna do here, and so items menu type equals type. Then we can use that elsewhere, and so it's gonna be that. I could default to those. That's actually, I think, a pretty good idea. We just do like this. Do that. Gucci. We go back down here. So now, wait, items middle, that needs to be updated. Crap, I forgot, we need to send the button index through. I think, oh no. Wait, what is that? That's the slot. Okay, I forgot about the slot. That's gonna have to go. Yeah. I might just, yeah, we're gonna do slot in equals. Because that's not like recognizable right away. Slot. That's good. Yeah, so this needs to get changed to set items data. What, didn't I fix it? Oh, I didn't add slot yet. Slot and equals -1. So let me go and fix all of those. Was there only one more? So that's just going to be set items data. We have to add items type here. Really, if I put the slot first in this setup, it's going to make things cleaner. Just move these around. I'll have to update all of these now, but so where was that? 235. I just want to see if I have this right. Yeah. That's good. Let's make this again. This. Just for readability's sake. So now, oops. Now we just want to go through and clean up these. These are all going to be -1. I think it makes sense to do it this way. That, we just do that. That's good. Here, we're already going to be in it. We don't have to do that. This is impressed, then we do need to keep that. Okay. But that's, we're in item options, so no. We don't need that. good. Yeah, we only have to put all that one time. Now we have to handle that slot. So load item data slot. I think before I go any further, I want to go to. I feel like we have load data items. Oh, am I doing it? It's basically like repeating code that I already have. That's alright. So back to the GUI. Let's just give it a run and make sure nothing's terribly. We gotta hide that thing. Forgot to add that. So I take this window and I might give it a script. We're gonna call it empty cost window. It's gonna have like ready. We want to hide you by default, and then function set cost the value. Or not, just do that. So var value. Oh no! Oh no no no! And equals. Oops no. Oh my gosh! Could call this. Yeah, I like that better. That's gonna be a label equals this. And then we do cost.text equals cost equals string cost. Oh no, we gotta do MP. Oops. That should work fine. Yeah. Okay, pause that. So we have that. Now we need to reference MP cost window up here. I think we'll probably just put this at the almost at the end. The cost. Just call it that. Just put control. I don't really. It doesn't matter exactly what it is. And so that needs to go in there. And we need to update it whenever we focus on a spell. So we're going to have button focus targets top. Yeah, we're going to, I'm glad I put that in there. So it's going to be set items data. Just make sure that's always fresh. Oh, we have to add spells menu. Or no, it's just, actually, yeah, because we ended up, these are the same, right? Alright, what was I? MP cost. Target stop. So if we're on items top, we're going to do if items menu type equals, you know what, I have to do, I think we're alright. Because it's only going to be spells or items, so we'll do items. No. Spells. Then we're going to show MP cost. Actually set cost. Maybe I'll make this MP cost. No, why not? And that way we can type it up here. everything nice and clean. So we get nice things like autocomplete. And so it's going to be our, I guess the selected item, we're going to need selected spell. I think we can reuse that, the ability. So I'm going to go like that. It's going to be like this, dot cost. So items top, where am I picking that item? Items top. We're gonna have to pick, that's more focusing, right? I think we need to set, here's item. Here, we're doing selected item equals, oh, nope. Items. We're gonna need that for both. Elif. Do that. Actually declare us up here. You know what? We'll keep it separate. So we're gonna do spell, ability, abilities, button index, button.get index, and then selected item equals that, doing that. Ability doesn't match. Oh yeah, okay, we will make selected spell. Oh, I did. Yeah. Good, good, good. And here we want to show it. And we're going to have to do a custom like we did with the items. I think. Option sort. We'll figure that out. Let's see where we stand. Okay. Abilities. Oh, yeah, that's not right. We need to party selected. I really don't know why I don't just store the player, but go figure. That should work. Okay. Player dot inventory item by index. Okay. All right, cool. This looks good. We can test it out. Oh, that's not good. So I'm going down and it's grabbing. That's interesting. That must be a focus issue. And we're on what? Targets top. Set items data. Oh, you know why? It's because of that. We don't want to advance. And so I might might just do that. So when we're focusing up here, so that we're going to call that still. And I don't think we needed slot there, right? I didn't have it before, yeah, so we're good. So that should fix that. That's all okay. But we need to do the it's gonna break. See, I got too far ahead of myself. Shoot. Okay, I think I can salvage that. If we we add another one, let's advance. Bool equals. We're gonna make that false by default. And then we do if advance. We do all that. Otherwise, we don't want to mess with that. And so now, go back down to here. So I can put that back. And we're going to put false. Actually, it's false by default, so I don't have to do anything. So that cleans up that code. We have to go through, though, to all of these and add that. So it's going to be false, right? You know what? Slot should be first. And I swear, you know what someone was telling me today? They were saying this in regards to themselves, but there's a method to their madness. And right now, I am connecting with that very much. So, okay, so since I did that, I moved it around. We just have to go back to the top. Let me, on the button pressed, we're going to do true here. That should be the only time we have to use advance. So fingers crossed. Looks pretty good. That looks good. Beautiful. So they have the same spells. Oh, okay. So, oh, we didn't give abilities descriptions yet. Export bar description. String equals that. I might actually follow. Let me look at items. How we have that set up. Yeah, we'll put description at the top. That way it's consistent. And you have all your writing, all of your strings at the top. So now we just go back to abilities. Very hot. I don't know. You know, shoot a fireball blast. No, I want to be kind of goofy with it. Oh, not very hot. Does moderate. Nah, we'll just leave it like that. Very hot. Heal. Heals 20 HP. Brings party member. Yeah. Let's say awakens. Brings a party member back to their feet. I'm trying not to say anything about death. You know, maybe they're just knocked out or something like that. So, cool. We have descriptions. They should show up now, or not. I don't have cost. Oh, MP cost. I mean, that's kind of pedantic, but whatever. we do MP. That means I have to go and change MP calls to window. Or no, we're good. All right, we're cooking. That looks pretty good. I don't know why that isn't all the way over. But so, hey, that works. Nice. Let's try it. Let's try. I just cast fire. We're gonna use healing on lava. Oh my gosh! I can't believe that worked so easily. We're not subtracting our MP though, so I have to check that out. Right? Like, I don't think we were. Let's try fire. So fire's not working. Weird. Wait, what? I'm confused. Maybe it. I don't know. I just have to look at the code. The MP cost looks like it's working. We do need to make revive cost more. I'm thinking like 12. Make it pretty expensive. So when we press, we're on items top. Let's check this out. Selected item. Okay, that's the problem right there. I think that's okay for now. Let me think. Do I need to return? Yeah, we don't need that return. And so we're going to do void. Just do that. We'll do, what is it? Menu type. Items menu type. Items. We're going to do that. If items menu type equals spells selected spell equals locals that party dot abilities. This is something that could definitely be a function. We're also going to move this out here, and there's no sense in calling that twice now. Just do that. And we don't need that return anymore. So that should fix our spells. I'm guessing that's the problem. There might be something else, but so that looks good. Let's try. Okay, it's not letting me. Now these just aren't working at all. Okay. So we go down to press. When we press on an item's top. Okay, that's the problem right there. To this, but it's going to be, oh no, that works for us as well. Oh no, so since those are the same, we're going to do that. And then we probably have to fix something down here. Yeah, inventory. Oh no, we're not. No, I take that back. We're going to go to targets middle. Okay, so let's see what that looks like. Let me make sure items still works. So I give myself a poison apple. Nice. You can't use that because it's equipment. Did that just heal me? Wait. I gotta... did the stick just heal me? What's going on here? What? Watch this, people. Okay, so watch my HP drop. Okay, now let's try using tofu stick. Yeah, that's definitely healing me. I have no idea why. Maybe. Oh, we just need to like not show use, right? If it's equipment. So I'll detour and fix that real quick. So if we go to item, we are in that. We need to check what the item is. So if selected item, that. Let me look at item real quick. Can equip? Are we even using that? No. Let's see. That type. We'll do it not equal to. Let me see if I can get that in there. Whatever. Hotfix 0 equals item dot types dot consumable. Putting that there so I know what the hell I'm doing. So if it's not consumable, we're going to do I think we want to hide get buttons. This is so bad, like terrible. We're gonna grab focus on no, we can just do button grab focus. Therefore, on the spell, we just go to that. That should be fine. I don't have to show it because we're advancing to it. All right. It's good. We're making this code reusable across multiple things. All right, so that looks good. Let me burn llama. Okay, it's not working. Let's try heal. Does that do anything? All right, so let's check out. Let me so when we are in targets middle, here we go. Item option use. We're not using item option. I think we should do a items inside items. Hello, items type spells. do selected by player. I can't believe how many times I'm typing that out. And we're going to do player dot use ability. I think the first argument there is going to be the ability. Just double check. And the target, right? Easy enough. The target is going to be, I'm actually going to grab at the top. Yeah, we'll call it caster. And target. Use item, selected item. I could do give as well while I'm down here. Because I think that's just going to be, let me think. Item options give, we do target dot inventory dot add item selected item. And we're just going to do item user inventory dot new item selected item 1. We're going to have to get we'll say maybe just call this player. That way we just call it once, keep it simple. And let's do that. Let's do the same thing down here. Just wanted to see that. So that should be good for giving. We'll test that out in a hot minute. We need to get quantity to do get quantity. I think for now we might actually do selected item dot quantity. We'll just transfer the whole stack. Quantity from player. I'll make a note, get the give fun, that's done, that's done. I mean, we haven't fully tested it, but get item quantity for giving and dropping. So we've got a couple things there to test, and I'm going to take like a 5-minute break, just stretch for a bit. So let's test giving. So let's see, we're going to give one of Tofu's sticks to Llama because Tofu doesn't need 2 of them. And it's not working. Do I have to update? Wait, do that again. So I'm actually going to just reload so we can see everything. So Tofu, you're giving up a stick to Llama. It's not working. Target takes one. Then we're removing that item. That's why we have these debugs. Let's also print. So that's wrong. Dot quantity. So now we should be able to see in real time what the heck's going on here. So stick, give to Llama. Apple, why are you? Okay. So Apple does not. Interesting. Are we not? We're focusing. Selected item equals item. That looks right. Let's try it again. Item. See, it's not getting the right inventory. What? Poison apple does not exist. Oh, shoot. I know why. Because each item has its own. They're duplicated, so we need. That check's not going to work. We have to do. Find. Why can't I access my. I think it's. Index equals get item by name, yeah. Oops. We're gonna override item here, and then it's gonna be what was I using before? Keep that actually, but item is gonna equal file name item. No, we need the item index. Shoot. Actually, I'm confused. This should totally work for removing. Items remove. So target inventory add item selected item. Let's see if we're gonna see if it's something's changing between that code. All right, Llama. Why? Okay, so the resource doesn't change. Why is it printing out apple? What the hell? Oh, wait. There's something there. Yeah, I think it's pulling from index here. It's pulling from. It's picking the selected item. We have to update selected item and index when we are in think when we're focusing on these, maybe it has something to do with this. We can just use that. Get item by index. Do that and do that. That might fix it. It's just it's accessing the wrong. I think we need to print. I have a feeling like we're in, it should be, okay, the player index is right. Now that's not even working right. What the hell? It's like we pick an item. Really, I want to set the player. So it's annoying. Player. Oh man, this song's so good. Yeah, I think we can just do it in here. That way we don't have to keep setting that, because that's pretty dumb. Alright, I think we're cooking. So let's try reload. I don't think that has anything to do with our error, but yeah, so it's fiction. Okay, interesting. We need to make sure that's okay. I never. It's gonna be. Where we have that. Do. Let's try like giving that away. Alright, so it works on player, and then look, they have the short sword. But we cannot. It's like we're not loading that inventory properly. Player.inventory, player ability 0, that's fine. No, we're loading the data, but we're grabbing, let's just look anywhere in here that we are getting the inventory. This can be player now. This is so nice. Actually, I'm gonna do this. And then we'll get back to the inventory. It's just gonna be player. Replace that. Place that. Place that. Nice. Now we go back to inventory. So if there's anywhere that's the problem right there. I was just gonna say if there's anywhere where we're getting the inventory and it doesn't say player.inventory. Right, here's another one. Oops, that needs to be player. Player.inventory. I'm actually gonna, I feel like I might have messed that up somewhere. I think we're cooking. Pretty confident we just fixed all the bugs. So tofu, time to give up a stick. Yeah, we are MF cooking, baby. Cooking. How's this commentary? Can you tell I'm a little bit delirious right now? Status is broken now. Player index. Selected. Which one was it that broke? 189. Does this need it too? That's weird that was the problem. I mean, I could. That's okay. Let's go through, make sure none of these are broken. These look good. Okay, cool. What was I testing? Status? Oh, that's the status when we hit target's top. We do not want that item menu. That's an easy fix. Top. Oh, I gotta take a look at this. If item stop is not showing, right? Here, so I just want to see. You know what? Actually, we're gonna do a breakpoint, and we'll just step through it. So I gotta save it first, I think. All right. So when I'm doing breakpoint checks, just let's do that and do that, and then that way I can kind of we can step through and see what happens on the GUI. So we're going here. Does that mean no? Okay, so we're checking that. We're looking for when these items are popping in. Okay, good so far. Okay, so we're just giving all the buttons focus. Got it. Okay. Cool. I wonder if I could go backwards now. Alright, so it's gotta be happening soon. And I'm pretty sure it has to be in the GUI. checking inputs, checking those. Lots of input checking right now. Man, there's so much code happening here. What a complicated machine. We're disabling focus on the previous menu. See, we haven't even moved the arrow over yet. And I wonder if it'll draw update it now. Like, does that move instantly? Oh no, we have it lerping, so it's not going to. This is kind of interesting, actually. I feel like we're getting close. Possibly right here. I bet you when we run through that, that's going to break it. I need, no, it should be, we'll see what happens. Oh. Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem because we don't have a equipment type for up here, so it's going to be equipment. I wonder if I can add this in real time as we're stepping through it. That'd be really, really cool. So it'd be so, I mean, honestly, it'd be pretty funny to me if that would work. This is where we are in the step through. We have to do elif type equals equipment. And for that, we just want to load the item data. Actually, or type. We're gonna do, the only thing we have to change is that. It's gonna be var item menu equals items top if type equals items, else items middle. Really, we need to do it at the top. You know what? No, we're just gonna override it. If type equals equipment, items menu equals, then we're gonna do this. That's fine. Load item data. Just gotta change these guys. Now, I'm just gonna stop it because I know where it's gonna break, but we should be working now. Unless I'm overlooking something. Oh, that's just our breakpoint. We're gonna, yeah. So we do, oh, no, okay. Back to the drawing board. We're not setting type ever, are we? When we do button pressed up here, Menu load data. Go to the equipment menu. We're gonna where are we loading that data? I certainly don't see. Now the equipment menu has a separate setup. Menu load data. That looks like our winner. So we're gonna do false. No. Where are we in? Is this in focus? We're focusing on the equipment menu. I think we're just gonna manually set that. When we do this, it's going to be items menu type tables. So feeling like that might fix it. Oh yes, we are back in. Okay, we're almost in business. So we're just going to look again here, and I think it's just going to be on. When we press on items middle, it's that selected item from button. Equip selected item, selected slot. Data. Are we not setting player? I thought we were. Let's so we're here. We're gonna print. Apparently it's null. And it could just be we're not. We're not setting selected item properly. Looks good. So, I could just do like player dot inventory dot get item by index. Just do button get index. Is that what we want? I don't know why. I feel like we focus. Oh, this is janky. I refuse to half-ass it. So what we need to do is only focus on items middle. Items top. Back. Oh, that looks like a problem. We don't have that functionality. I don't know what happened there. I'm gonna do, yeah, it should be like right here. Items middle, we're gonna do selected item equals. Oh, you know, that thing, player.inventory dot get item by index, button dot get index, boom, functions, get out of town. And now we should be cooking with that. No! Selected item index. We're gonna copy that. We're gonna do. Oh shoot, that might be why. Yeah, I would. So we're gonna do that. Please work. Yes. Our unequipped works. Oh, it's so nice. I don't know why we're getting that remove error. Okay, so when we unequip, we don't want to be. So that's going to be items middle press. And so we need to. Oh, I forgot about that function. Yeah, actually, we're gonna delete that. That's kind of shitty. I don't even think we need that anymore because we're doing that when we focus, right? Yeah, so let's just get rid of this crap. And in items middle, we need to do a item check. Player equips the item, and so we don't want to remove the item if item is null. If item's not equal to null. That's fine. Yeah, I remember that from before. Okay, so Llama, you got your short sword, you got your unequip. What are you doing equipping an apple, Llama? Llama, you're supposed to be. It doesn't work like that. Okay. So let's see what's happening. Ouch! I just like ripped hair out. So items middle. All right, back to the drawing board. Let's do items not equal. Just print item. Items. Equipping item.name. Else print unequipping. Actually, we're gonna do that either way. That. So those are debugs. Once again, the llama. Okay, we also need to do reconnection success. Do we lose? Let's see. Looks good. Are we still? Looks like we're good. Okay, I'll check OSB. All right, cool. So if alright, so we do that now. It's helpful for debugging. Alright, so that works. Unequipping short, so equipping Apple, that means we're not getting, I don't know where they're pulling that apple from. So we'll just follow it. We go from button pressed on items middle. Selected item. So we go back, we reload the data, right? Set items data. That looks fine. So we're going back to the equipment menu. And so we were focusing on an equipment slot. I don't see any issues there. And then we go to items middle. So get item by index. Is that the problem? Actually, let's just do selected item button. Clear out inventory. Alright, so short sword at index 1, we equip it. Now we're at index 0. Saying we have apple as our selected item. Oh. We need to do a check if button button.text equals equip. We're going to do selected. That should be fine. And selected small. Else do this. Could have sworn I had that check before. It's possible not though. We're setting it there, we're checking it. Oh, it's because I stopped using that. That's why. Yeah, let's go back to we need to get that back. Okay, so that's the problem. As I started setting the button manually. Oh, we just put the button. That's nice. And so now I want to go and find selected item index. I don't think we need that anymore. Get rid of that. Anywhere that I'm setting it manually outside that function, I don't want. Yeah, like, right, because we're doing that, yeah. So we've got that. We can do this. That should be fine. Any more? All right. Hopefully I didn't break everything. All right, llama. Short. God damn. 1 equals null or button text. So we just have to go down here. Print. No, that's not even getting called now. What? Oh. What? Oh, duh. Alright, we should be. I'm hoping that's the fix right there. And his code's got so insane. Alright, that looks good. That looks. We're moving. Alright, so now we want to check our inventory. Beautiful. Tofu, let's give you the stick. You get that reference, and you're awesome. Uh-oh. Did our sticks combine? I think that's what happened. Stacks combined. So we do unequip. Equip. Yeah, looks good. Alright, cool. So they are scooting. We're going to test items again. I'm going to cast a fireball onto llama. Llama can heal. We can full heal. I'm going to cast another fireball. Actually, what I want to do is check spell menu. Oh, it's so refreshing. We're going to knock llama out. Beautiful. We're going to revive llama. Now we're going to cast fire on Tofu. It works. Alright, cool. And yeah. So there you have it. Our spell menu done. Status menu fixed with the new code. We need to hide. We need to hide the items middle when we go back to that. So we need to go back one level. We need to check. I think targets top. Let's do this. If back level equals equipment, equipment menu, we're going to hide the items middle. I know. And so we don't need that anymore. So let's test it out. So we go here. Yeah, that's what I want to say. Beautiful. You can unequip, back out, everything's good. Perfect. So we just accomplished a lot. Pull this up. So, well, nothing on here, but we were finishing up things that I prematurely deleted from here. So we're gonna need quantities. You know what we can probably do? There are two options. We could put quantity like right there, or we can put it next to each. I'm kind of thinking maybe we do it over there, because space is pretty limited with the item menu. But yeah, let's go ahead and just clean this up a bit, because we already did our mock-up. We don't need to see targets anymore. Diary I'm not worried about for now. In fact, I'm going to disable that. And config, I'm not worried about that either. And saving, we don't have created yet, so I'm going to disable that. I don't really have any progress to save in terms of like playing the game, so I'm not worried about these being accessible. And I want to indicate that these are not active. So that's doing its job. Spell. So our next order of business will be figuring out the quantities. And oh, you know what else I just thought of? We want, when we do give, we don't want to show the current one. And I'm just going to make notes on these. We'll do it later. When giving an item, hide the current player, the givers, and on targets middle. Also show targets, focused targets, inventory in items middle. Alright, so that'll be probably what I start with next time I get on. But for now, I think we're good. I'm actually going to go to main before I leave. And I just want to disable this whole thing. So that was just for testing the spells. Everything seems like it's working well there. Player data, we're not really using that anymore. We can do globals.party 0. And that's just for debugging there. Okay, well, yeah, we don't want to. Do we even need player? We can just change it to globals.party 0. Just for now. Temporary. Okay, let's make sure that still works. Alright, cool. Looks good. We want to make it so we can't cast offensive spells on disable offensive spells in field menu. We also probably want to have categories for spells. That would be like, i.e., spells, targets, category, spells, items, and APC. All right, it's been fun. As always, I will probably not get back on later today, but hopefully early tomorrow morning. But you never know, I might pop on a little bit later. All right, that's all from me.